Hello everybody, I just wanted to do a video about a couple of things, just random things and some things that mean stuff to me and whatnot. I'm a really big ASMR fan. I've found the community in 2019. My first ASMR artist I watched in 2019, I think it was this spring, was Scottish Murmurs, and it hasn't looked back since. It's just such a nice community. The subs, the artists, everybody is just like super nice. Always had a good experience with it for the most part, I would say. And lately, it's a new feature that uh, YouTube has. I don't know exactly what it means exactly, but you get badges if artists like your what you wrote. So, in a sense, your content. I don't know if this is for people with channels only, like myself, and I don't know if it is customary then to share it on social media because I shared a whole bunch of them on. I shared a whole bunch of them on Twitter, and I hope the artists don't mind that I did that. I'm not like singling anybody out or saying you're you know having favorites with by putting likes for the badges. I assume everyone who has a channel gets this. Maybe everyone that has an account on YouTube gets it. I don't know. I make videos. I don't know if that's why I'm getting these. If all artists get them, or is it just everybody that has an account on YouTube or whatnot? But so I shared them with some artists. If any artists are watching this, or I shared it with Twitter, and if any artists are not okay with that, just give me a heads up if you're seeing this, and I'll promptly take them down. If you're not okay with that, I will take them down. I'm trying not to tag any artists. I did one time, but I'm trying not to tag anybody. But to me, it's an honor. It really is that I would be awarded these badges, and I'm sure everyone who's getting likes is getting the same thing. So I don't think anyone's playing favorites or anything. They're giving everybody likes, or everyone that warrants one, or that they feel, or that they see, or that they feel they want to give a like to. It's all up to the artist in the end, who they want to give a like to. Um, but yeah, it's truly an honor to be in the presence of great artists. What I'm doing here is not art. This is just a hobby. I just do it for fun, and I could never make a video as good as any of these ASM artists who are, again, truly artists, and it's an honor to be members of their community and subs and whatnot. And yeah, it's just an honor, and that's why I post those things. Again, if it's not cool, and any artists see this, feel free to tell me, hey, don't post those. But I will not tag anybody or anything. I will not, if anyone asks me to take them down, take them down. Okay. So the second thing I want to talk about, and I don't want to, again, I don't want to name the artists and put them on the spot, but an ASM artist who follows me and I follow her, and I'm a member of her channel. I pay membership monthly. Again, I'm not gonna say how much. I'm just gonna say it's like a monthly thing, and she suggested initially to the whole community in a video. She's like, read the Three Comrades, and I was so moved by her telling of the story. The rough story of the book. Basically, it's about love and friendship. And then I looked into the writer, German writer, took a French name after he left Germany. World War One veteran, was against the war, went to Switzerland, and it truly is a book about love and friendship. It's about him and his friends. It's about he falls in love. The love story is written so beautifully, and it has a very, very heartbreaking, sad ending that had me crying for like 3 days straight. I would recommend Three Comrades to anyone. And I went back after reading the book and told this artist, I said, "Thank you so much for recommending this book. Can you recommend anything else? You know, you seem to have a good taste in books and stuff." And she said, "Try mindfulness." About mindfulness meditation. It's changed my life forever. So I got the book. I read it. It took me some time to read it just because I was busy. It was the summertime. There's a lot of baseball games and stuff on and sports and whatnot. But I finished the book, and I gotta say it changed my life because whenever I'm feeling like stressed or whatever, I go back to meditation and it calms me down. It brings me back to my center. Reiki does this as well. It's a very similar thing. And I will name an artist that does Reiki. Her name is Stasia. I think she goes by the Sleep Mermaid now, but she also has a channel called the Mermaid Whispers. She does Reiki. Another one that does Reiki is very relaxing, calming videos. You get that same sense of meditation, like you just meditated. Is Whispers of the Wolf. Her name is Silka. Her name ends with an E, but it's pronounced like an A. So her name is Silka, and her videos are just really calming as well. So between Whispers of the Wolf, Sleep Mermaid and Mermaid Whispers and all her channels, and also just finding meditation through this other artist, it really has changed my life and made it better. I just meditated. As you can see, I got a pool out there. I don't know if you can see that. I got a pool that I sat out by the pool. I put on some sunglasses. It's very sunny today, and I got my big Yankee hat with the brim for the sun, and I just meditated. I found this channel. It's basically the same thing as mindfulness meditation. It's called Meditation Mountain on I do it on Spotify, but I'm sure you could find it. Maybe you could find it in other places, and maybe if not, there's something similar. But Meditation Mountain does it for me. It's guided meditation where a calm voice guides you through meditating, and very, very calming. Afterwards, you feel very light, like you've got this lightness to you. Your head's lighter, your feeling is lighter, your mental stability is lighter. Everything is just lighter. You can see clearer, and it just makes you just very calm and collected, and it helps me out a lot. So that and Reiki that I've found through the artist that I mentioned, a very similar tone through meditation and calmingness, and just really, really helps. And one cool thing about Whispers of the Wolf, she has Silka. She has a Patreon, which I'm a member of, and you can request videos if you're a member. But like it takes her a while to get to them because she's got so many requests. So like I requested one in January, and when did I get it? I think the beginning of March, when I had to go to it was like right before I had to go to my doctor, and it really helped. It really, her video, I asked her specifically, can you do a Reiki video for anxieties, because I've got a lot of anxieties, and that's another thing that Reiki helps with, and meditation if you've got like problems with anxieties. And also just plain old ASMR helps with that as well. the video, if you just sit back, relax, and even lay down, even and just listen or watch a really relaxing ASMR, which I would say all of them are. If you like ASMR, you're gonna generally think it's all pretty relaxing. So, yeah, my favorite kind of ASMR is personal attention and also positive affirmations. The positive affirmations just make me feel so, you know, upbeat about myself and give me confidence and make me feel better. I have low self-esteem. I shouldn't. I should feel better about myself, but I at times feel down about myself. And positive affirmations and personal attention really help. They really they really help, and most artists do that. And most artists will also take requests. As long as it's nothing too over the top. If it's like pretty straightforward, like what I'm talking about, you're probably gonna get. Yeah, okay, I can do that. I can do that for you. But and if they say no, that's fine too. Whatever. If they don't want to take requests, that's okay too. I respect their wishes and whatever they like to do, or whatever they're comfortable doing. That's up to the artists. Artist preference, really. But I think, and I gotta figure most artists know this, most ASMR artists and stuff know this, that their ASMR is helping a lot of people. People dealing with issues in their life and stuff. I'm not gonna name any names, but there is an actual couple of artists that I know that dealt with depression themselves, and this one artist, I'm not going to name any names, but I've read online that her brother had died of cancer, and she dealt with some serious depression afterwards, and didn't know how to get through it. So she watched ASMR, and it helped her. And then she's like, wait a minute, I could make ASMR. I could do this. And this is a pretty big mainstream ASMR artist that everyone would know her if I named her. But she started making ASMR, and she does a very, very good job of it. And that's just one example. I mean, then there's sad ones. I'm not going to name any names, but there are ASMR artists that dealt with mental, problems in their life, like a lot of us do, and had to leave the community for good. Very popular ones that just couldn't stick around and don't do ASMR anymore. So I think it's not just the people who get into it that maybe have some, whether it's depression or whatever. With me, it's like depression, it's anxiety, and I deal with, with my bipolar, some up and down anger issues, and the videos just help calm me so much over the years. Like I said, 2019 was my first year into the community. Before that, I never even heard of ASMR. One day in the spring of 2019, I was reading an article, I think on Google or something, and they were talking about Scottish murmurs and talking about what ASMR is, and I had never heard of it. I'm like, well, what is this? What is this? So I was so curious after reading the article that I immediately got headphones and put it on my phone, and I was like, wow, oh my God, I can't believe. I was getting like goosebumps like immediately. And up and down my back, my spine, my hair, everything. And it was like, I can't believe this. I can't believe I never knew about this. And it's something that I needed to see if it was just Scottish murmurs, and I just looked up ASMR, and all of a sudden tons of artists just popped up in my what do you call it, your feed, where all your what you would be interested in kind of videos. And I was so intrigued by what I saw with Scottish Murmurs. I just kept clicking on different ones. I honestly forget what my second artist I listened to was. I know one I started listening to back then was ASMR Selene, and then Scottish Murmur's friend, her name is Lucy. Creative Calm was another one, and Soft ASMR was one of my early ones. ASMR Shani was a really super early one. Um, uh, the Healing Room, D, her name is D. She was one of my first, like, I think I started listening to her in, I want to say, like, October, November of that year. I found her, and just various different ones I found, and it's just, I can sit here and, like, name, like, I probably, like, have found over 100, like, ASM artists who I, sporadically listen to here and there, and sometimes I'll won't listen to one for a while because, I'll forget about them, and then I'll see it in my feed, and I'll be like, oh yeah, I remember her, and I'll remember him. And there's a lot of good, like, guy artists out there too. Maddie Tingles is really good. What's that one's name? The Ryan ASMR, who I think he's married to Busy Bee ASMR. Um, uh, those two are just really good artists as well. And then I used to listen to the Mr. Tattoo. He had a fair amount of followers, but like his comment section didn't fill up too much. Maybe like 3 or 4 people would comment, and I would always try to help him out and spread the word about his channel and stuff. And he ended up following me on on social media, and I don't know why, but he doesn't do videos anymore, and his channel isn't around anymore, which is kind of sad. But yeah, so there's a lot of different good artists, male and female, that are, I talk to some people that are like, oh, I can't, like some guys are like, I can't watch a guy ASMR artist. I'm like, seriously? Seriously? I mean, if they're relaxing and tingly, if their voice is tingly, well, why not? Did I mention Maddie Tingles? I think I did. He's like excellent. I love watching his videos. He does a lot of like cool role plays, and he even goes out golfing, and he does vlogs now with his girlfriend. Very, very, very cool videos, and he's into Nike. He's like does a lot of Nike stuff. He used to be, I think, a rapper. He used to be in the music industry. You could actually go on. I forget what his rapping name was. It's not Manny Tingles, but you could get his music on Spotify. If you Google it, you could probably find it. Like if you Google like Maddie Tingles music, you'd probably get something, or Maddie Tingles rapper. So anyway, that's gonna be it, guys. My dinner is here, and I'm really, really hungry. So I will talk to you guys later. May the force be with you, and God bless, and have a great, 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 great rest of the day.